This is Tom Lydon of Fox 9 News at the federal courthouse in St. Paul, wrapping up the Tom Petters case today. Petters back in court for the first time since 2009 when he was convicted of the Ponzi scheme and got 50 years in prison. An extraordinary day of testimony. Petters taking the stand and for the very first time admitting he was the mastermind behind this $3.5 billion Ponzi scheme. But it was very interesting. At times he was reluctant to admit he was the mastermind. There was a withering cross-examination by the U.S. Attorney John Marty. Now the legal issue here is whether Petters' attorneys told him that there was a 30-year deal on the table from the U.S. Attorney. We heard from his attorney John Hopeman, who said, yes, I told my client Tom Petters that there was this 30-year deal, but he wanted to hold out for 15 years, said he wanted to, quote, piss off the prosecutors. We also heard from a young woman, a young attorney, who took up Petters' case and thought that Hopeman had told her that he never offered this deal to Petters. But now, on cross-examination, she said, well, you know what I think he actually said was that he told Petters not to take that deal, that he couldn't recommend it. That's very different than not telling his client about it. Very different not recommending it. Two totally different things. This is what's going to happen now. The attorneys are going to submit their briefs to Judge Kyle. He is going to take it under advisement and issue his ruling sometime after that. One thing everyone agrees on here at the federal courthouse, this is really Tom Petters' last-ditch hope for an appeal, hoping the truth will set him free in 30 years instead of 50. I'm Tom Lydon of Fox 9 News.